Okay, happy Tuesday guys, and this is just going to be a quick cooking vlog of a meal that I'm making for dinner, and I thought I would film it because I don't think I've made this before for you guys. So I might set this to music though, because my house is kind of loud and Matt is on his way home from work and the kids are kind of running around, and so I might just set this to music, but I will leave what I put in right here so you guys can have the recipe. And yeah, all right, let's do this. I also don't have a tripod, so you're gonna get a bird's eye view this way. All right, let's go. Okay, we're gonna try it without the music. Here we go. So I added about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin Mediterranean olive oil, the organic one. I love it. I get it at Aldi's. I also added 2 chicken breasts in here, just chunked up. You know, they don't have to be really small, just chunked up. And Mason to the rescue. He found what his mama did with her tripod. Okay, to this I'm also going to be adding 6 of these little mini sweet peppers. I love those. They're colorful, and they just make a dish look pretty, so I'm going to throw some of those in. To this I'm also going to be adding 2 green bell peppers. Just throw that in. Okay, I'm also adding in 1 chopped zucchini. I'm also adding 1 chopped or chunked yellow squash. I know many of you have been asking what Matt and I have been eating during our weight loss, and this is it. So, all right, and then I'm also going to be adding 1 rough chopped sweet onion. I like the sweet onions a little bit more than, you know, a traditional Spanish onion or something. Alright, so we've got that in. I don't have any fresh green beans, but frozen is just as good as fresh. It's better than canned. So I'm going to go ahead and add a half a bag of frozen green beans in there. And I'm going to go ahead and get spoon here and give this a toss. Add just a little extra drizzle of olive oil just on top. I'm going to go ahead and add, what does it say here? A half a teaspoon equals approximately 1 clove of garlic. Well, I like garlic, so we're adding a tablespoon. Now for me, this is my clean slate. From here, if you wanted to make this more of an Asian dish, I would add like water chestnuts to this, maybe pea pods, carrots, and then you can add some different kinds of seasonings or a sauce to it if you wanted to. From here you can add, like this afternoon for my lunches this week, I did something very similar, except I didn't add the green beans or the yellow squash, but then I went ahead and I added a Chipotle Southwest barbecue seasoning to it, and grilled that chicken with the other vegetables. From here you can do what I'm going to do, and we're going to make this more of an Italian dish. So I'm going to get out my seasonings and we're going to season this up a little bit. I'm really trying to stay away from sauces, anything added that's a little, you know, heavy. You know, if you were feeding for a regular family, you can go ahead and add like pasta to this, or rice to this, or, you know, whole wheat pasta or something like that. But Matt and I are forgoing all of that. So this will be it. This is a protein and a veggie dish. And But from here, you can really make this anything you wanted to. The sky's the limit. This is just a great way to you know, start a dish, and then from here, depending on the seasonings or the sauces that you add to it, you can pretty much make it anything that you want. You can even add sliced steak to this if you wanted to. And I've done that, and I actually have some in my fridge to do that later on this week. So we're just going to go ahead and let this cook up. And I'm going to go ahead and get out my seasonings right now. We're going to add those, and then I'm going to put a lid on this, and I'm just going to let this cook over a like a medium-low heat. But I do have a propane stove, and my stove does burn hot. It runs hot. So I usually always cook kind of on a low setting. So, all right, let's get out our seasoning. Okay, so if you want to add salt to this, you can. I am going to, however, not add salt to ours. But I am going to add some chives. I'm going to throw some chives in here. We are also going to add just a little bit, a smidgen of turmeric, because it's healthy. And in a dish like this, you really can't taste it a whole lot. One of my favorite ingredients to add to dishes, sweet basil. So we will be adding some sweet basil. And the amounts of all of this, you know, I don't measure when I cook, so it's totally up to you and what you like and how much you want of it. I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of granulated onion. I don't use onion powder or garlic powder. I like the granulated a little better. So I use granulated onion, and then this is granulated garlic. So we will add some of that. And our secret ingredient tonight is going to be this pesto sauce. I picked this up at Aldi's. It is a basil Italian cheese sauce. We're not going to add a whole lot, just enough to give us a nice flavor, and I'll put the rest of it in the fridge, and we will use it on another dinner, another night. So if I had to guess, I'm going to add about a tablespoon there. That should do it. All right, and then from here, we're just going to go ahead and give this a good toss. Okay, so as you can see, it's got a really pretty color to it. Now, the turmeric, just because I will probably get the questions, the turmeric helps inflammation, and so you guys know that I am, I won't even say that I'm on a health journey, just to better health and a better way of living, especially for my fibro, to control my pain, so I do not have to get on Lyrica or a narcotic, which is kind of my next step if I can't get my pain under control. So I've been on kind of a health journey, and so the turmeric helps with inflammation, and no salt. I'm working out pretty hard. If anybody out there has a Fitbit and wants to add me. I'm in a couple of different challenges right now with some of you guys out there, and so I'm just trying to limit my salt intake. So and Matt, of course, eats whatever I cook him, and so this is a nice healthy dinner for all of us, the whole family, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on this now. Right, so goes the lid, and I'm gonna just let this cook on kind of a low heat, probably that is about 15-20 minutes until the chicken's cooked and the vegetables are nice and cooked. Like I said, you can add rice to this, you could add pasta, you could do whatever you wanted. Sky's the limit at this point on what you want to do. We are going to have it as is. So when it's all cooked up, I will bring you back and I'll show you what it looks like. Super easy, right? One ingredient I forgot to add were little red pepper flakes. Not a whole lot, but just a few, just to give it a little. Alright guys, so there it is. Hopefully you guys can see that. I did top it with a little fresh Parmesan cheese, but it's a really pretty dish, and nothing but protein, veggies, and healthy fat. So Matt is going to taste test it for us, right, Maddie?
I am. Is that a piece of chicken?
Big piece of chicken.
Let me get some squash here with some green beans, some red pepper, and a piece of chicken.
There you go.
Now, for some people, this might be a large bite, but not for the mouth that roars.
Oh, I love you so much. I don't even know if I got that.
I guess I'll do it again.
The camera shut off. Sorry, guys.
Take two.
You guys might be able to hear the train coming by. What do you think?
Really good. Green beans, squash, and chicken with a little red pepper, which is what I got before. So, and Parmesan cheese. Good stuff.
Like it?
Yeah. Lots of herbs, fresh herbs on it, and delicious. I don't know. There's a little. It's almost like a little sauce there.
Just slightly, just a little. Like I said, you can add pasta to this or rice or whatever you wanted.
What'd you add to the chicken? Give it its little yellow color.
Turmeric.
Now that's a healthy spice. That's a healthy spice for everyone.
It's a way to get it in.
Everyone use turmeric. It's healthy. Well, I noticed the yellow chicken, so I'm like, it's either saffron or turmeric.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you give it a try, let me know. If you make something similar, let me know, because I'm always looking to tweak stuff. I don't think I ever make the same thing exactly the same way twice, right? I'm always tweaking. No. So, yeah, with that, I'm gonna wrap this up and we're gonna go eat dinner, right?
And I'll finish my snack and then we'll go have dinner.
All right. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you later.